Brew Kettle White Rajah, baby. Well, howdy do, buckaroos. Yep, that's right. I just poured this White Rajah. Because it was my only one, I popped and poured and took a picture, so you're just going to have to take my word for it here. Oh, wow. I don't have a lot of experience with Brew Kettle beers. I've only had two, but I've loved them. The Old 21 Double IPA is absolutely fantastic, and I've heard so much about this White Rajah. I wanted to try it, and Mr. Mark Pyle from Erie Better Beer sent this to me, so if any of my fans out there, if I have any, you should check out Erie Better Beer. They do some great stuff. Anyway, let me read a little bit here. White Rajah, West Coast style IPA, full of citrus-like and tropical fruit-like hop flavor and aroma, with a assertive, I would say assertive, but okay, I'll read the bottle. Yes, smooth. I won't be the grammar police here. Yes, smooth, bitter finish. Malt, take a back seat, please. 6.8%, 70 IBUs. So I hate to call a beer 6.8, 70 small, but as West Coast IPAs go, it is a little smaller. Most are 7%, 7.5%. Most run 70, 75 IBUs. So this one's a tad smaller, but not enough to really matter. The aromas are fantastic on it, though. I gotta tell you. Seriously intoxicating. I get these kind of peppercorn-like notes with some pine, and then huge citrus amongst. I guess specifically grapefruit, which kind of stands to reason. I also getting some tangerine, pineapple, and papaya-like notes on this bad boy. Oh, wow. It's a creeper. It's a creeper, baby. Oh, wow. It starts out, you feel the tropical aromas that I described. You feel them in the flavor at first, and then you are just assaulted. Your taste buds are just assaulted with the hop in. Huge citrus, huge pine, amongst all those other flavors that I'd mentioned to you. Yeah, the pine notes kind of settle on the back end. Little peppery pine action going on. People talk about glassware. I've got some beer glasses. I don't have as large a collection as some, but I've got more than some folks. I like to collect glasses when I can, but it often comes down to really a couple for me. I really love using just my standard small brandy snifter. I do, because this pours about 8 ounces in there if I pour it full, and I just love what it does to IPAs and double IPA specifically. I also love what it does to imperial stouts, and specifically anything barrel aged. But, you can buy larger. Some people buy larger snifters, tulips, whatever. I've got some tulips myself. It seems to me that the standard, what we used to call the standard pint glasses, and the shaker pint referred to generally, has kind of become a no-no these days. I don't think it's as evil as most tend to think it is. I just think it's a lot of pretentious nonsense, when folks talk like that. I do agree that certain styles like this do taste better specific glasses. The standard snifter, the tulip, I'm certainly not going to disagree that, but most beer styles aren't going to lose a step by pouring them into a standard pint glass. It's just ridiculous to even think so. Oh, wow. This thing is just amazing. I'm not going to use the term balance because I don't believe it applies to a beer like this. You're not looking for balance when it's like biting into a grapefruit and being surprised that it's bitter. You're not looking for balance when you're eating a grapefruit. Well, you shouldn't be looking for balance when you buy a beer like this, White Rajah, Taming the Savage hop. Yeah, it is hop specific. It is meant to blow your frickin' face off. There are some larger standard IPAs out there, but I don't know if any of them. Now here's where I'm gonna contradict myself. Balance the flavors as well this way, and I don't mean it's balanced as far as hop to malt. What I mean is it's the specific flavors and the hop are balanced where you get a nice feel of everything. I've had some that are just kind of they're just all over the place and you can't really get anything specific on it. This actually is a wonderful beer, and thanks Mark Pyle for sending this to me.